Everybody, it's Mackenzie here, and I was just gonna do a vlog on why I decided to have kids so young. Um, Anyways, so many of you know that I am pretty young. I am 22 years old, and my children are all planned. We chose to have our children when we did, and the spacing we did for a reason. First of all, my husband and I got married when I was 18 and he was very shy, like 2 weeks shy of turning 25. And then when I was 19, we decided that we were ready to have have a baby, the first baby, which is this one. This one, it's Evelynn. And had her at the age of 20. And there's some reasons we did that, which I'll get into. And then, as most of you know, Josiah is only 15 months younger, which was also planned. And so I was pregnant with him at the age of 20 and had him at the age of 21. And then this baby that I am currently pregnant with, I'm 22 right now, and I will have this baby when I'm 23. So also, I wouldn't mind, if possible, having one more between the ages of 24 and 25 and then being done. So that's just kind of where we stand right now. I'm not recommending this for everybody. I realize that a lot of younger women are definitely not ready to have children and have a family, but I'm just saying this is what we decided and why, and I don't think that anything we did was for the wrong reasons, and I feel like anyone who knows us is gonna say, oh yeah, they're doing good, you know? So first, one of the main reasons was I had been married about 10 months before we decided to get pregnant, and we were happy and we both knew we wanted kids. We talked about kids on like our first date. I mean, it was a big thing. So we knew that's what we wanted, and it wasn't like me trying to convince him or vice versa. We just knew. And also, we were financially stable and living well below our means, meaning that I was working, he was working, and we lived on less than one income. And we were just saving the rest and saving it for a house and saving it for a family and just preparing for life. And we were fine. We never have had to ask for help from anybody. We've never had to go without. I knew that I would finish college before I gave birth. So we purposely planned to try to get pregnant when we did, knowing that I would graduate. So I found out I was pregnant in February 2nd actually, so 3 years from tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be 3 years since I found out I was pregnant with Evelynn. And I graduated in May with my associate's degree in early childhood education. So that was another thing. I had been basically studying how to be a mom. I mean, not how to be a mom necessarily, but pretty much how to be a mom in college for over 2 years. So I felt like I was, prepared as much as you can be. I mean, you're never fully prepared. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So, I have never ever had any desire to like go out and party. That's nothing that was even on my mind. I've never really drank. I just don't care about that stuff. I have had alcoholics and drug addicts and all kinds of stuff like that in my family, and I'm just not impressed. Nothing I've ever wanted. So I never had any desire to do those kinds of things that everyone thinks that you should wait until you've partied all this and whatnot. No, I don't want to do that. I'm 22 now and I still don't want to do that. So the other thing is, and this is something I thought about like pretty much my whole life, is I want to be able to have the energy to raise my kids the way I want to. I've never wanted to plop my kids in front of a TV or never be able to do anything or not have the energy to take them somewhere or to run around with them at the park or build a block tower, a super base with them. I've always wanted to do those things, and I just feel like the older you get, the harder it is to do those things, and that's something that's always been important to me. So I wanted to be young enough. I just wanted to be there for my kids as long as I can. I don't want to like have a kid in my 40s and then, you know, I die when they're 20 or whatever. Like, I want to be able to be there for them for a lot of their lives, for their, you know, high school graduation, college graduation, getting married, having their own family. I want to help them with those things. I want to be there for them through that. I want to be there for all the good stuff and all the bad stuff. And the longer you wait, I mean, you're only alive for so long. And to be young enough to enjoy my grandkids. I figure I'm probably going to be a grandma when I'm like 40 to 45 is probably when I'll be a grandma for the first time. And that's awesome to me because at 40 to 45, you are still young enough to enjoy them. No, I probably couldn't like have the energy to have a baby at 40 to 45 and raise that child. But I'll be young enough to take the kids, you know, take Evelynn's kids for the night, you know, here and there. Like, I'll be able to, you know, watch them so her and her husband can go on a date or something. I'll be able to do that. I'll be young enough to do that. And I will feel okay enough to do that. A couple other reasons is we knew we wanted to have a bigger family. Like, we've never wanted to just have 1 or 2 kids. We always said, well, Stephen used to say like 5 to 8. I say 4. But so with that being said, I mean, it takes a while to have 4 kids or however many kids you're having. So I didn't want to still be having kids in my 30s. And if I didn't start in my early 20s, then I'm more than likely going to be having kids in my 30s. It's just how it is. If you start at 25 and you want 4 kids, more than likely you're going to have kids in your 30s. Just things I just want to be able to do with them. Like, if my kids go away to college out of state or something, I want to be well enough and in good health enough to travel to see them and it not be a big deal. I don't want to have to like, yeah, I don't want to have to be stuck in a hospital or stuck because I have this problem or that problem or just because I don't feel like traveling. I don't want to be in that situation. This allows us to raise our children and be done, like, them to be grown. And when they're grown, Stephen and I will still be young enough to do things as a couple and enjoy being a couple again and enjoy going on vacations and doing things like that. We'll still be young enough to do that. Very young. And I like that. I think that's great. I do think that girls are ready sooner than guys, and that's probably why me and Stephen work out so well. He is a little more than 6 years older than me, and that is a good thing. Because he was ready when I was ready, and we were on the same page, and that's a good thing. But like I said, I mean, if you wait on purpose, if you wanted to wait until you were 40 and stuff, and that's what works for you, then that's great. But this is just why we chose it, and I don't feel like any of our reasons were bad reasons.
I don't want reasons right.
What?
I don't want reasons right.
You don't want reasons right? I feel like we had good reasons, and we didn't do anything out of being selfish, and our kids are happy and healthy. Are you happy?
No.
No, yes you are. You're happy and healthy, and you're taken care of.
Get down, please, so you can look at the video.
Okay, go get down.
Sit down,
With all that being said, we chose to have our kids young. It's worked out well. we love our family the way it is. Some
Down,
people
Mama,
are like,
so you can
I mean,
look
I was
at
the first one to have
video.
kids out of my friends. They still think I'm nuts, especially now that I'm having 3. But you know what? I don't really care because it works for us. We're happy. We love it. It's great. We have so much fun and we
Get
enjoy
down,
our kids
Mama, so
a
we can look at the video.
lot. Okay. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. We'll see
Bye,
you in the
guys.
next video.
See you in the next video.